Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're hopping back onto Supermarket Tycoon. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series lately. Honestly, it has been an absolute blast. I really hope you guys have been. If you guys want to see more Supermarket Tycoon videos or any other videos, leave a comment down below letting me know if you guys have any series that you would like to see either come back or you'd like to see me start playing. I do have a few games downloaded that I would like to try eventually in the future. Let me know if you guys have any games you'd like me to try down below in the comments. But guys, as you can see, we've received 66.9 decillions worth of offline earnings. It's a decent amount, but it's not enough, which is unfortunate. But 70 decillions just isn't going to be enough. We need to receive 4 big D before we can actually go ahead and get the next one. So that is still quite far away. The soonest thing we're actually going to get is the car dealership. So that's going to be 500 decillion. So still, honestly, a really long time away. But honestly, if we keep pushing, we keep playing as much as we are, we should get there in a matter of episodes. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and take a look at this jewelry department because this is currently our best business. I do want to actually make sure, I'm pretty sure. So the least profitable is the bakery. The best one is the jewelry department, earning us 380 N per minute, which is honestly pretty good compared to the produce department, which is 126 N. So, I mean, that's less than half, but honestly, that's not too far away, to be honest. But if we go and take a look at the produce department, the second best one, you can see that each upgrade is crazy expensive and each upgrade just doesn't give you enough for how much it costs. So for right now, it's honestly not worth spending the money on the produce department. We're just not getting enough in return for what we're putting into it. Whereas compared to the jewelry department, yes, we're not getting as big of boosts. I believe our next boost is like a 30 times boost or maybe even a 20 times boost compared to this one, which is a 3,800 times boost, which is just going to be absolutely ridiculous once we get that, because the 1200 times boost was insane. This is so much more than that. It's going to be ridiculous once we can actually get it, but getting there is going to be quite difficult, and I feel like we might honestly need to save that for next supermarket, only because each upgrade is really expensive and we're not getting enough for each upgrade. Right now, what we need to focus on is getting as much money per minute as we possibly can, which is going to be basically just upgrading the jewelry department, and as soon as we can, purchasing the car dealership department, because that's going to be a good one to start getting to a high level. But for right now, honestly, I think the only thing we can do is go ahead and upgrade the jewelry department here. Our money per minute went up a decent amount, I believe around 6 N per minute, which isn't too bad. But again, this is going very slow, to be honest. I think I need to start playing a decent amount more offline just to try to make these episodes go by a little bit quicker. Because if we have no money to spend on anything, that's obviously not going to be super fun. But offline, I need to start increasing this. We need to start playing or upgrading this while I play offline, because I do play offline, but I normally just save all of our money. Get the ads for the gems, do things like that, but I don't usually spend the money because that's the fun part. That's why we have these episodes. But I think we need to start increasing the produce department level just so we can get to that big booster as soon as we possibly can. I'm not gonna be worried too much about the jewelry department, or I will do what I did last time. Last time I got it to level 99 and then waited to get that last upgrade to hit that booster, so we got a huge influx in money. But I think for the produce department, we just need to get as close to it as we possibly can. Obviously, I'm not going to go ahead and purchase the booster offline, because that would be crazy to do. But I'm not going to do that. But I just want to do at least like 5 levels while playing offline, because there's just so many levels we need to get through. And each level is just crazy expensive that I feel like just playing these episodes, we're not going to have enough time to go ahead and do the upgrades we want to do. Especially with only having 2 hours worth of offline income, which is just ridiculous. When you look at other games, you have offline earnings that last 30 days in some cases for Idle Miner. And it's really nice, because the longer you're away, you're still getting income. For 2 hours, I have to be on this game every 2 hours to claim my offline earnings, which I don't do, because I can't be on this game every 2 hours. Even to just come and collect it, it's just sometimes you can't be. And especially like overnight, I'm not going to set an alarm for every 2 hours to wake up. And it's just like in most games, you don't have to worry about that. You receive your money offline. Maybe in other games, though, you receive a smaller percentage, right? So for offline earnings, the way it works is you earn a percentage of what you make per minute in this case. That's how much you'll make while you're away for those 2 hours. And maybe in other games, that percentage is lower. So let's say in this game, if you're earning 10% of what you make per minute for those 2 hours, maybe in other games, you're making 2% of what you would make per minute in those 30 days. So it's still, I think it's going to work out to be a little bit better. But honestly, I really, really wish we could just get it as like a day even. Just a 1 day worth of offline earnings, I think would just help so much. Just because there is a lot of times where you just can't come on for a day, right? I mean, we make these videos every single day and we still are getting screwed over by this offline earning system. That's just kind of my rant, to be honest. I don't really know, I guess, how they could fix it. I mean, obviously, they could go ahead and increase the time, but they have definitely some way of doing it. And whether this 2 hours is an incentive to bring you back on the game, honestly, for our case right now, it's just more of an annoyance than to actually get me to come on every 2 hours just to come onto the game to collect my offline earnings. It's more of like, I have to do this every 2 hours rather than most games. Well, if I want to come on and collect my offline earnings, I can do so. But I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with it, to be honest with you, but they're doing it that way. So about the telecom department, as you can see, these upgrades are still really, really expensive. If we go and take a look at how much we're making per minute here, 6N per minute. So nowhere even close to the produce or jewelry department. So they're still really, really far away. And the upgrades are honestly kind of similar. 3.1 or 3.2. This is 9, so it is quite a bit more, to be honest. This one is 7. So it is actually quite a bit more per upgrade for the produce and the jewelry department, but you are getting quite a bit more for each upgrade, obviously. I don't think it's going to be worth it to do anything with the electronics department, the perfume, the clothing, anything like that. I think the only way we could use another department is actually by going like this and purchasing the bakery manager. So it is 200 gems. That's not too hard to get. I honestly think we need to do this. I think we need to save up for the increased bakery productivity by 50%. So we need 200 gems. I'm going to save up for this. I'm going to try to get this as quick as we can. Might take us 3 episodes because we can only get 60 gems per episode. So we're going to go ahead and save up for this because, I mean, besides this, what is really the difference between the produce and the bakery department? Yes, upgrades are going to be a little bit more expensive for the bakery department, but they're also going to be doing more each upgrade for the bakery department. So if we can go ahead and get that. Also, we've been upgrading. We have level 7 on the produce improvement cost, I guess, is reduced. So that's going to dramatically help compared to the bakery department. But I really, really think if we go ahead and save up all of our gems over the next few episodes, we could be able to go ahead and purchase this, and the bakery would be our next best department for sure, because that means we're going to be making way more money than the produce department. Because right now, the reason why the produce department is so good is because the upgrades are cheap. The processing time is super, super low, so you have a ton of customers coming through. Also, your earnings per minute is really, really good. And I mean, like I said, the upgrades are cheap, so you can get to a really high level to hit those, those boosters, right? So you hit the 3,400 times booster. Well, if you don't have enough money, you can't get to there with the produce department or the bakery department. So I think the advantages that it have right now is obviously this one where we have the manager, the produce manager. We don't have the bakery manager, which I want to get. Also for this, the produce R&D compared to the bread R&D. We have 7 levels. That's 14% less money we have to spend on the produce department compared to the bakery. On top, bakery upgrades are obviously going to be more expensive because it's a higher department, right? You start off with the produce, you don't with the bakery. So it's going to be more expensive per upgrade no matter what. Now we've also reduced the upgrade cost for the produce department, and we've got a 50% more productivity. Obviously, the produce department is going to be quite a bit better than it should be than any department, but because the jewelry department and the car dealership, those are going to be so much higher than the produce department, then it's going to kind of take away that effect, right? Each upgrade is going to be doing so much more, but it's going to cost a decent amount more once you get up to, I mean, you can compare, right? Level 364 of the jewelry department is already way more expensive than the produce department at level like 1,250 or whatever. So there is a difference there as well. But honestly, like I said, let's just save up all of our gems here. After this episode, I'll go ahead and get these 60 gems here, which is going to be giving us 2 times income, as well as getting, 60 gems, obviously. So each episode we'll be able to at least get 60 gems. So just keep saving up and we'll be able to purchase that upgrade. But guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. I really, really hope you guys have enjoyed another Supermarket Tycoon video. If you had, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.